welcome to When Worlds Collide. I'm your co-host, Gwendolyn McIntosh.
I'm Bubba.
We're going to start out this segment with a good-for-you bittersweet chocolate peppermint sauce recipe. This chocolate sauce is especially delicious, considering it has no cream and just a few tablespoons of butter. It has less than a quarter of the fat than your typical chocolate sauce and half the calories. The addition of peppermint extract makes it appropriately seasonal. Made with flavonoid-rich dark chocolate, this sauce gives recipients a dose of antioxidants along with their dessert. The sauce can be stored in the refrigerator for several weeks. The recipe starts with 2 cups of water, 1 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, 4 ounces of unsweetened chocolate, finely chopped, 1 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 3 tablespoons softened unsalted butter, 1 1/4 teaspoons peppermint extract, and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Combine the water and sugar into a saucepan, set over high heat, stirring with a whisk as the sugar dissolves. Once the liquid comes to a boil, cook another minute, then reduce the heat to low and add the chocolate, whisking until it melts. Add the cocoa and whisk until smooth. Remove from heat and add the butter, peppermint extract, and vanilla. Ladle into jars and refrigerate.
And if you're a real human being and you like a real dessert with ingredients you can pronounce, I've got Mountain Dew Bundt Cake. Really good cake. You got 1 box of yellow cake mix with pudding, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 1/2 cup Mountain Dew, 4 eggs, and 1 small box instant vanilla pudding. Preheat oven to 350, then mix all ingredients in a large mixing bowl. Coat Bundt pan with cooking spray. Pour mix into pan. Bake 50 to 60 minutes. Leave in the pan. Want to get fancier? Get some toppings on it. You got 1 cup sugar, 1/4 cup Mountain Dew, 1 stick of butter, regular butter, no fancy, smancy, whatever, mandarin. In a saucepan, you cook all your ingredients for 5 minutes. Pour over a hot cake. Allow cake to stand in the pan for 12 to 15 minutes before placing it on a plate. There, simple. It's delicious.
Thank you, Bubba, for that delicious recipe.
You're welcome.
That will keep cholesterol drugs in business for the next foreseeable future.
I'm only here to help.
Our next story is about self-help books for pet parents. I'm reading from an excerpt of the New York Times. In a 2013 study by the market research firm Kelton Global, 81% of respondents consider their dogs to be equal in human status to family members. That seems like a lowball figure to me. If you would like a excellent doggy self-help book, let me recommend Sarah Hodgson's Modern Dog Parenting, Raising Your Dog or Puppy to be a Loving Member of Family. As far as cats, if that is your game, Catwise, America's favorite cat expert, answers your cat behavior questions. According to one New York Times journalist, did not change her mind about her dislike of cats, but it made her understand why other people would let cats claw their way into their lives. Catwise is simply a very good Q&A by the feline expert Pam Johnson-Benet, who answers every question imaginable for the new cat owner. From, is it better to adopt 2 kittens instead of just 1? Yes. To, I'm getting a kitten from the shelter soon and am considering having her declawed. Is this a good idea? No. And for more pet news, I would like to take it to my co-host, Bubba.
All right. Cats are smart enough. You don't need to be training them like some baby. They're animals. For instance, I was on our porch a few days ago when one of our cats jumped up on a shelf that was next to the screen door that had a hook and an eye latch on the outside. The cat jumped up on the shelf, took his nose, lifted the hook out of the eye, allowing the door to open. Needless to say, we moved the shelf. But somehow, I think he may want a key next time. The other cat waits until the screen door opens and stands on her hind legs, takes her paw and jingles the doorknob. They really do know how to communicate without a therapist.
It's self-help book.
Whatever. Next topic.
Next, we have an exciting new card game for our game selection.
Here we go.
Sumikado,
What
a
the
new
hell?
card game that uses smartphone technology. These cards can be customized to play existing games as well as new games created by the users. Ben Michelli, a video game designer from Los Angeles, has been able to blend old and new into a cutting-edge card game called Sumikado. All you need is a deck of smart cards and a smartphone or other compatible device. In Sumikado, the smart cards all look the same, but they can be programmed to be very different. The secret is the unique number, which is recognized by our mobile app on every single card, so virtually they are all totally different, explains Michelli. How different? Sumikado enables you to create your own card games or use built-in games. This truly is a new generation of card game playing. We are looking forward to seeing how Sumikado does in the App Store. Back to you.
So there's no actual cards?
Well, there's an infinite number of cards.
But there's no, like, actual, you got the cards in your hand.
Well, yeah, you have your smartphone in your hand. And
All
the
right.
cards...
I'll tell you about a real game. So, Saturday evening was such a lot of fun at the home of Ben and Greta Boggs in Pound, where about 10 of us played Rook until the next day. We started playing and we just played on and on. We all brought a lot of food of various kinds. We had sandwiches, we had salads, we had horse duvers.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Not many
Or
horse duvers. Not many desserts, but plenty of food. I think I got beat along with my partner most of the time. But we had fun just the same. We always have such a nice time discussing other issues that are taking place in our towns. It's a great group of people, and we can hardly wait to challenge each other in a great game of Rook that has real cards that you hold in your hand.
I think that's been about enough. I mean, thank you for watching When Worlds Collide. I'm your co-host, Gwendolyn McIntosh.
And I'm still Bubba. You all have a great day.